So Hannah asked me to make something. Would you Spring Lake?
Yes.
I was going to make a pastrami grilled cheese with a little chipotle sauce, but I didn't think that was too springy. I love that kind of stuff though. So I'm gonna make you a salad, but it'll be a really good salad. It'll be a grilled salad. Cool?
Sounds good.
All right. So I need to get a couple things. So if you take a couple of these tomatoes out, I'm gonna grab this head of romaine. Here, some bacon. And for now, we're good. All right, so I'm just gonna start to. I want this bacon crispy. We're gonna dice this up. So I'm just gonna get it happen right here. All right, that's gonna do that. Okay, you are gonna take this knife, and I just want these guys diced up a little bit. Okay. So like this, and then you can. Right? You can do a little bit of that. Actually, let's do this. I changed my mind. We're going to do that, but I don't want any of the seeds inside. So if you just take a tomato, just like that, and squeeze it, you get the wet, gooey stuff out of it, and then you're just left with the shell. I don't want the tomato on top of the salad to be too wet. So forget that I did this part. Let me just throw this away. There you go. Now you can just dice that up, and then you can do the same thing with this one. Cool?
Sounds good.
All right, my job is going to be this. We're going to grill this head of romaine, but not this big giant ass thing. We're going to get this a little bit more easy to deal with. And let me get a pan. We could do this outside on the grill, or you could use a grill pan. Anything you can do outside, you can do inside. But if you have one of these ridged pans, it makes life nice and simple. So I need a knife too. So a big head of romaine. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to make it. I know this looks a bit wasteful, but this has been sitting in my fridge for a couple days and it's kind of weak and gross, so I don't want that part. Pull off some of the outer leaves.
Excuse me?
Yep. So now we've got this guy, which is pretty good. And we're going to go like this. You want to clean up the end a little bit because they're kind of, gross. So we're going to just do this. Get the sides, the brown sides off. And then you can take a little bit off the end. If you take too much when you're cleaning it off, you'll loosen all the leaves and you want them all to stay together. Because now we're going to do this. Right, so we've got two nice, beautiful little halves of this romaine. So we clean as we go because you might as well, because you don't want a gross mess at the end. Beautiful.
You don't make your wife do the dishes?
We'd share in the whole dish thing, but people get pissed about having to do dishes, but it's just part of the job. If you're going to cook, you're going to make dishes. And you might as well not wait to the end. I like to clean a little bit as I'm going. There's always time to spend a second, right? So this is very simple now. We're going to take this guy, once this is warm, and drizzle him with a little olive oil, and put him face down in the grill pan. I could have gotten a little hotter.
Better.
Tomato just in here, waiting for the salad.
Now what?
Now we're waiting. We're waiting for the bacon to get crispy, and let's look at the bacon. Bacon looks good one side. Flip it over. Come on, baby. Come on. We want some color on that, but really we want the whole thing to wilt down a little bit. That's where we're going with that. I need good olive oil. Sorry, I'm going to go to the cupboard behind you. I do, right? So we need this, and we need...
What do you consider good olive oil?
Balsamic. Well, here's the thing. extra virgin olive oil is very much a personal kind of thing, you know? So a good cookware stores you can go into, they've got 3 or 4 olive oils out and little bits of bread that you can sample. It's a very personal thing. Just because I like it doesn't necessarily mean somebody else will. And this one's from New Zealand. You can't really get it here, which I probably shouldn't be, you know, pushing it, and I'm not, but it's very good. I want flavor. You know, extra virgin olive oil is about flavor. Regular olive oil is more about like lubrication. So this thing now, right? We're now starting to get like really pretty grill marks on here, but it's starting to wilt a little bit, which is nice. So I'll put it back on this side, and now I'll just let that do its thing for a bit. The bacon's done. We're just gonna take the bacon. This thing's finished, almost. Beautiful marks on both sides. We'll just give it another second while it's sitting there. Let me get this.
Smells good.
Well, bacon, you know. When doesn't bacon smell good? So crispy bacon for the top of this thing. And now, we're there. So you take the salad, like that. I mean, if you want to cut it up, you can cut it up if it makes, you know, life easier. But here's what it gets. It gets some really good olive oil for the top. It gets a little balsamic. Not too much. A little kosher salt. Some fresh ground pepper. And now this part. And now the tomatoes. Hang on, we're almost there. Bacon. What's not to like, right?
No.
And the final thing is some, and this is this shaved Parmesan. It's like really pretty and nice and delicious. So here's what you do. Right here. Knife. Fork.
I get to try it?
Cut. Yeah. Well, that'd be creepy if I made that and didn't let you have any of it.
This is me mean.
So you want to get, you know, bacon, tomato, the romaine, the cheese, all in one good bite.
Uh-huh. It's great. I love the grilled lettuce.
Spring on a plate.
Spring on a plate.
Paper towel?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You can make it inside, you can make it outside. And if you just had a flat pan, make it in the flat pan. It won't have the marks, but who cares, right?
Yeah, and it took a
It's
total
about
of
eating.
10 minutes.
That's exactly right.
Well, great. Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me.